Are we live?
We are live.
Well, party on.
Party on, dude.
Dude.
Hey, Wayne.
Hey, dude. Wayne and Garth?
Yep,
No.
yeah.
Garth?
That's exactly right. Good job.
Oh, funny. Hey.
Hi.
In yarn we trust.
I know. We got some cool, fun
Wait.
t-shirts from Hedgehog.
Is my head chopped off?
Okay. Maybe you just need to be shorter. Have you thought about that? You can't, like, lean back any farther, Sue.
Okay. Well,
Don't do that.
That's not a good look. Okay, tits out.
Yeah, okay, that is I've been watching The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel,
yeah?
and that is totally what is,
Okay, and we've got like weird double chin situation.
well, I can't do anything about it unless I spend at least $10,000 to $12,000, so that's it.
Okay.
Do you want the lights down farther?
I don't know. I think the camera, honestly, is like way too low. Let me see if I can adjust.
There, maybe.
That's a little better.
Okay,
maybe.
make that light go down a little bit.
Down. Okay.
A little bit.
So I'm Sue.
And I'm Linda, and we're just fiddling with our stuff.
We're trying to. Yeah.
It's
okay.
always
Wait.
we never know. We're going down.
Down.
It doesn't really go up. There we go.
Where?
We went down like an inch.
Jeez, picky. So we're still fine tuning.
We're
And-
always fine tuning.
Always fine tuning.
because we really
we're
don't
a work
know.
in progress.
Every
single
day.
Mhm.
Yes.
But
it
that
is
color
true.
is really makes you glow.
Do you think? It's
Yeah.
not necessarily a color I wear very often, but
Well, it's.
do you think?
yeah.
Do you think this is like the color of the year, the Pantone?
No, there's no.
color?
It's a, no.
I mean,
don't
it's
know.
kind of fleshy.
Yeah, I don't know. So we just received an order
Yeah.
from Hedgehog, and she sent us these fun T-shirts.
Yeah.
So thank
In
you.
Yarn we
trust.
I think
Hedgehog
it's funny
Fibres.
that it says Tweety on here.
Yeah.
This is not look like Tweety yarn.
No, but
But the
It's-
colors
you
are
get the
Tweety
gist.
actually. These are the colors.
yeah,
from
Tweety definitely.
Actually, yeah.
I wonder if they used this dye for the T-shirt company. I doubt it.
I doubt it. What are you holding
Yeah.
in your lap?
Oh, I'm holding a finished easy triangle scarf.
I hope the birthday girl's not going to be watching you.
Yeah, it's gonna be gifted on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
It's cute, huh?
I think it's
so,
cute.
Tweed Haze Light from Rowan is the yarn that I used, and I can't
Oh, sorry.
get this on right, but I think it's pretty cute.
With your lightning bolt earrings.
Oh yeah. So, and very lightweight. That's a nice yarn. It's got a little haze. It's got some Tweety
Yeah.
flex.
Yeah, I
and,
like it. And it,
two
really-
balls, free pattern. We can hook you up.
yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, good grief. I didn't have to think at all when I was knitting this. And
Well-
so it was honestly a lot more fun to knit with others, like social knitting.
Right.
So, yeah.
Speaking of enjoyable
gonna
knits,
try not
no,
to.
I don't know that I could classify this
That's not
as
a
that.
knit.
Well, it's a make.
Mhm.
This is the Agnes vest. And I decided I needed to try it out. It's crochet granny squares. If you can't see it, it's not done quite yet. Got the ribbing on the neck. I did.
Is it
do some-
wet?
Yep.
Ew.
I blocked it a little bit. I just wanted to see how flat this like looked because it had so much three-dimensional
Flat
stuff.
Stanley?
So it's waiting for ribbing on the bottom and ribbing right here. I
Mhm.
can't guarantee anything.
It is pretty cute.
I
It's
think
pretty cute.
hopefully it'll look
Mhm.
good on a mannequin.
Well,
and maybe you.
Yeah.
Maybe
It's
you.
pretty
Yeah.
cute.
I mean,
yeah.
It's taken me a month or something to try to figure this out, and then Nancy just like goes home,
Did all of her
like comes
squares.
back with all of her squares. I'm like, what? That's not right.
Yeah.
Speaking of not right, so Valentine's Day, one of our customers gave us a really nice little present.
Oh.
It was some little like
So cute.
latte, like a cappuccino to go
Yeah,
cup.
we showed them. They're like
Yeah.
on our Instagram
And
feed.
there's candy in it.
Mhm. And there was some
And
Folgers instant
someone
coffee.
noticed it yesterday, and I'm like, oh yeah, oh candy.
You
And then I
forgot
looked in it, and someone had eaten all of it. My candy.
I know, it was really
She
good.
gave it to me, not you.
Sorry, you snooze, you lose when there's stuff around for me to eat. I did. I thought what I should have done is actually put those down in storage, and you would have totally forgotten about them.
I don't know. I will eat candy any time of the year. I don't
You would
care.
have forgotten that they were
Maybe,
there.
but then I might have eaten it when it was 5 months old, and
No, I should have eaten it,
Oh.
put it away, and then it would have been. You would have
That's
never known.
probably true. But now
But
I
I
know
know.
what kind of person you really are.
Sorry, it was good. It was like Reese's Thins. I've never had those.
I have not either.
Oh well, they were good. The proportion of chocolate to peanut butter was like really good, pretty ideal. We'll get some. Oh my gosh!
Oh.
Oh, and it's Mike's birthday today.
Oh,
happy birthday, Mike! 59.
February. We have February
I
babies.
know. I just
didn't realize
remembered
that.
or just realized. I mean, I don't know, but like
Mhm.
you and I both, our husbands both have February
Right.
birthdays. Huh.
Huh.
Hmm. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what that means, but anyway,
So, things that have been going on in the shop is we
Yeah,
got
last
a new
week-
hedgehog.
last week we got Circus Tonic,
Right.
so amazing. This week we got Hedgehog, also amazing.
Oh, you know what else I found out? Did
What?
you read our email? The smelly balls.
Oh yeah, they're in.
They're been sitting in Billings.
I know that's
at the
twice.
post office.
That's twice we've had that happen.
Yeah, and
know-
we don't get any notification whatsoever.
We don't, and I see ads all the time that USPS is hiring.
So if you know somebody, please tell them to go
Yeah,
and get a
because
job.
we've gotten now 2 delivery attempts, I guess, at 6 a.m, and whoever's like, they're not here, and then they just put it. I mean, it's safe at the post office, but then
But-
we don't really know that it's
But
there.
it's been since the 5th.
So
I mean,
yikes.
I mean, it's
those
almost
would have been
the end of
great
the-
little Valentines.
Yes, they would have, which was kind of part of the reason. So
Well, it's always a good time
No,
for
it-
smelly balls.
it is.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Um,
So we
yeah.
wanted to show off the hedgehog again because we felt like maybe we didn't do everything its justice.
But we did the Instagram live, just
Right.
the unboxing, and that's it's in the plastic, and
Yeah.
so
Anyway. 10 new colors.
Mm-hmm.
So
Gorgeous.
they are gorgeous. This one, I loved how Liz described it. It's called Caterpillar.
Oh yeah, the hungry caterpillar.
It's like everything the hungry caterpillar ate, or everything the paint on the page.
The very hungry
So,
caterpillar. Yum yum yum.
These are all the fingering weights.
Sock.
She calls it sock yarn.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 440 yards.
Yeah, a
Nice.
great
Wool and
base.
nylon. But made in Ireland. Can you speak with the Irish accent?
I don't think so. I have
It's
to.
a hard one.
Well, if I am listening to the accent, I'm pretty for a little bit after I hear it, I'm pretty good. Honestly, I think I am. But I no one's speaking Irish right now. So.
I mean, do you get some of that on All Things Great and Small, or is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not, no, usually I think there's some Scottish characters there. You can get some of that accent.
Maddie's actually getting together with her. I think she's Irish. Maybe she's Scottish. That's different.
The friends who got divorced.
Yeah, she gets to hang out with her for a little while this week.
Someone moved back to Europe.
They're-
They're coming back.
They're just visiting, probably
Uh-huh.
bringing their son
Uh-huh.
so Dad can see him.
Ew, that
Awkward.
sounds hard,
An
yeah.
awkward event.
Okay, this is a gorgeous one called Moonstone. Love it.
Love all the
So it's very
Pale
pretty.
blues.
It's for you, all you paleys. So, not paleys. That sounds really bad. Sorry. Like really blondie blondes. God. Sorry. That's terrible. I don't know what.
You made up your new word.
Paleys.
Okay.
Paleontologist.
Okay, that's what she meant. And this is called Lone Wolf.
I like that one too. Nice taupe in there.
Yeah,
Mhm,
that's
very pretty.
really nice.
Very, very pretty indeed. Okay, and this one is Monsoon.
Hi, Jess.
Has my favorite blue-green going on in there, plus lots of other monsoony colors. Is that backwards? No.
No, it isn't.
okay.
FYI.
Just, I mean, shout out to this iridescent label. That's pretty nice.
I wore my iridescent shoes.
I wore my iridescent
You can't see them.
lightning bolt earrings.
I'm wearing my hedgehog shoes. I'm going to say they look like this.
And we dug out a cool disco ball. I guess you can't really see it. Here, ready?
Here.
Oh,
Turn it.
yeah, we're going to do a reel in a bit about the disco ball because, so we got that from Tiffany, who's a fiber artist. She does really fun macrame
You
stuff.
can't really see it, can you?
No.
There.
We're going to continue to enhance this display.
Yeah, because we're all about disco
pretty
anyway.
excited about it. Okay, so Celestial. Ooh,
Yeah, that one looks.
I love it. Yeah,
I mean, it kind of
Lots
has
going on there.
like
very pretty.
the Northern Lights kind of too in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this one is called Pond Life.
Oh, that's pretty.
Which actually I think would look really good with Lone Wolf. They have very similar colors, just
Some
dyed up
great
different. Yeah.
pops of green in there.
Yeah, I feel like this one would be really good with.
I mean,
a lot.
also the trademark
Right.
pinks and everything
Right,
too that they do. Okay, this one is lavender something.
Lavender Fields.
Lavender Fields. I was going to say lavender fire, so
That's weird.
that's pretty. I like it.
I like it just fine. This one's called Woodland. I think it's pretty.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
All
Now
the-
that one actually does have Pantone's color of the year in there, which we're not super
Lots of-
enthusiastic about, to be honest. But it's great in that dye pot. Okay, and then this one is called Sangria.
Oh, look at that. Intense.
Nice.
Summer
Very
party.
nice.
Party.
Party. Okay, so
Did you do this one, Super Bloom?
Nice.
And these are gonna look.
What's that one?
Super Bloom.
Okay, pretty.
Because we have some colors too that we've had. We kind
Yeah.
of get in a few every few months.
We got in some fun ones right before Christmas. We got
Right.
Pinkmas in, and I don't even think we said a thing about it just because we were busy or I don't know, spaced out. Pinkmas was
But seriously,
a really fun
it's
Christmas
totally
color.
like a kind
Lights
of a
pink.
Barbie thing.
Okay, and then we just got a great sweater sample in. Oh yeah, Pinkmas. Okay, and then I don't know. We pulled out our little intoxicating sock tubes
Yeah.
that feature some hedgehog fibers. There's Pinkmas all knit up. Isn't that cute?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah. So this one's really pretty. Okay, and then here's just some shorty socks that I did quite a while ago with hedgehog. So it's wonderful long wearing hardy sock yarn. There's nylon in there, so that's great. Also, it's wonderful for other things besides socks.
Yes, it's.
I don't know if anyone can see.
Well, we
The
bring
sweater.
her over.
Maybe you should just undress that mannequin. She won't care. So this is the Lento sweater. You want to take? Okay. Just, I don't know if you can tell how lightweight and drapey this is. It's knit at a pretty big gauge. And we have hedgehog going on with mohair. So you get the halo.
And this is like the dewberry color which you can kind of see from Rowan.
Yeah. I think this is Puppy Love hedgehog. I don't know.
It's possible.
Can't remember. It might be because there's some brown in there. But don't you love those speckles? They just pop. And it's a fun, cozy, it's a quick knit, and just a comfy sweater to throw on.
Kind of matches both our shirts.
I believe that it does. I think, many dyers have sort of a trademark.
Yeah, I think
so,
you can always tell hedgehog versus others.
See,
And
their
this is
team.
a pretty simple sweater.
Oh yeah.
Like this would be a great just first
Another
sweater.
great social knitting project.
Yeah, I am not doing any social knitting projects right now.
Yeah, that's
And it's
too bad.
hard.
Sorry for you. 3/4 sleeves, cute. This is a size 2, which takes about two full skeins of hedgehog.
And what?
800 yards.
Maybe 3 skeins of
Right. I tried it on. I would knit personally the next bigger size. It fits, but not like I would want it to be a little looser. But anywho, it's super cute. We highly recommend it. It's been a pattern that's been out for quite a while. The editor-in-chief of the Lina magazine, it is her pattern.
Yeah, she designed it. Yeah.
And it's one of those that you can, it's a bigger gauge. You could do a fun fade with that. You could double some yarns up, lightweight yarns. Okay. You could do, anyway, all kinds of good things.
Yeah, I need to do something like that.
Yeah, it's time for, And doesn't this kind of shout spring to you? Like, it's pretty colors.
I feel like spring was kind of shouting at me today. Mm-hmm. Like I let the dogs out and I was...
Who let the dogs out? Sorry.
And I was just wearing this t-shirt and I'm like, wow, it's kind of like a spring morning with lots of snow on the ground and dogs peeing everywhere.
Snow is melting though. It's, it's going to be balmy for the next few days.
So that is our little hedgehog segment.
Hedgehog segment. Oh, wait, we've got a little housekeeping thing to do, a giveaway.
Oh, right, okay.
So, we've got a lot going on. So, in addition to getting some fun new yarns to talk to you about, we're still doing our
Bang It
Out. So Vesties, Vest Along, and it's time for a random drawing, which we actually did yesterday. These beautiful earrings these are from Birdie Parker. Gorgeous little
sterling
knit themed,
silver,
beautiful earrings. And the name we drew is Olivia Bedford,
and she is doing the Phenol Garn. Vest, which that was we will
We've
post.
Got to do a
We've
reel
got
on
some
that,
really great photos from their swatches. I mean, they are frameable.
Yeah. So Olivia, next time you're in, these are here for you. So and we'll continue doing these random drawings from the people who are participating.
29th.
Yeah. So we've got a bonus day. Vesties, we've had maybe 3 or 4 completed vests that we know
That was
of.
like within the first week.
Right.
Really.
Some people.
So I feel like the ones that are happening now, they're working on them. So I bet we won't see any for a couple weeks. Sorry, just giving myself a twist.
Okay. So that's housekeeping.
Yep.
Okay. And then, so that we're doing Friday, Barbie movie.
That's right.
Barbie at the Babcock.
Right. If you want to wear pink, that's great. You don't have to, but it'd be fun. And, or knit something pink.
Yeah. Be festive. Let's see. Barbie at the Babcock.
I think I'm going to be, remember that yarn that I got at the gift exchange, the white elephant?
Oh, yeah.
It was yours.
Oh,
It was bright pink. I think I'm going to start a little Lizard Ridge washcloth.
Oh, sweet. That'd be fun. Okay, so Barbie at the Babcock. So then we're thinking forward to, always, we can't just sit around and knit all day. So
Which we don't anyway. So.
Instead of that, we have to plan everyone's lives for you and us. So last week, I think we might have said that our next contest, like Stripities, Hatsies, all those things.
Is the shirties, but really.
Shirties. Well, it is shirties. It will be shirties. But in addition to shirties, starting in March will be socksies again.
Yeah, because honestly, everyone loves it, and it'll be really fun.
So
People
for all of you sock knitters out there, we will be doing socksies. It will start March 1st, and it will go for 6 weeks. We're calling it, we were toying around with lots of things, but socksies, 6 weeks of socks.
Yep.
Okay. We are in cahoots, collaborating with a yet-to-be-named designer for a fun treat for all Socksies participants.
That's right.
So you heard it here first,
Yeah.
but stay tuned. It's not final yet.
And
just know. So if you,
So what else do we kind of have planned? Do we have, can we divulge other sock events for March?
Not really. It's totally, I mean, we're going to do a knit in public event with our socks. With one of our friends who loves making socks, but who works full time and is working on her master's
degree. She will be available for like some little all sock questions.
We're just gonna like pick a time still with her.
And then
we're going to have a workshop for heels and toes for these tubes that have been hand cranked by our friend Cindy.
Yep.
And, you know, it's just going to be, all, you know, socks for all of the sock lovers
Right.
out there.
Yep.
So find a fun pattern.
Maybe I should do a sock.
Maybe you should. Okay. Also, kind of circling back, March 1st, which is what, 2 weeks away?
Okay.
I don't know.
I haven't looked at a calendar.
This Friday and then next Friday, I think, is March 1st. It's a short month in
Okay.
February. Is our late night, and all people who have knit a vest are invited to come
for a
and
fashion
celebrate
show.
that.
Yep, we'll do a little.
Yeah,
We'll do a
I
fashion
kind of need
show.
to get back to the one that I was so enthusiastic about, and then
Well, I have-
traveled and set it aside.
I have 2 of them. You
Yeah.
can borrow one.
Okay, so that cool steeked one I really need to do. Okay, so that's happening, and then in addition to that, we are going to start promoting another knit along, and there's a blog out there on our website about it. So, but anyway, we know, like, there's an elephant in the room when people walk in the shop,
Yep.
or and wander around, and they're like, I have so much stash.
Yeah.
I can't buy anything.
Which
Okay, so
we don't
as-
really love to
as
hear, but we know
business
it's true.
owners, it's kind of like, okay, that's a problem. But we have stash too. And so it's so easy to go somewhere and see, you know, a beautiful skein of yarn. It seems like a lot of people like to collect hand-dyed yarn when you travel.
Local stuff.
Local.
Yep.
So also a lot of people, you know, make things and then have the bits left. And you, if they're, you
Which
know,
is really my
$35
thing.
skein of hand-dyed yarn,
You're not going to toss
you don't want to toss it.
Yeah, and that's really my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just don't buy rando skeins.
So they kind of accumulate, and they look at you, and if your room where you store it is a complete disaster, or if it's really
you
nice
try
and
to
tidy,
ignore it, like
Yeah.
you like put it away, but then you know it's still
yeah,
there.
it can kind of like, it's always talking to you. So we want to do like
Kind of a scrap
a
along.
scrap along, a happy scrappy scrap along. And we've chosen 2 options for people to do. The jelly, do you like my printout? The jelly roll blanket is a screenshot from Ravelry. So jelly roll blanket is one of them. Very fun. And then this one is the sweet shop blanket.
And this one is like you can pair 2 fingering weights or a DK, right? Or just use a DK.
That's how and so this one has quite a lot of information to allow you to really plan out your project, sizing, weights of yarn. It's like a small little booklet. This is a UK designer. Her name is Laura Penrose, and she has a
pretty
fun little
cute,
YouTube
though.
channel. She has another one that's based on another little cushion that's more quilt. Anyway,
And this isn't like just a month-long thing.
no, we've planned
This is almost a year
once
long
a month dates starting in March, like around the first day of spring for March, and then April is going to be Earth Day, so we're like using our stash for Earth Day, which you should do all, you know, Earth Day is every day. And then all the way like about once a month through September. So, and then beyond that, like we as a group can decide how we want to do this. We're gonna ask one of our friends if we can borrow her jelly roll blanket. I think she just finished one. Jelly roll, I think might give you the opportunity to make it a little more scrappy or not as much
Will
planning.
this make it more portable? Because this one I feel like starts out portable, but then it does add on as you go.
This one is pretty modular. So
Right.
So we're charging a little bit to be a participant, but then beyond that, and that will allow you or give you kind of access to our pro tips. I did start this, and it is modular construction. So we're going to be working through this one before we start. Anyway, they make a pretty good size
Yeah,
square.
and it uses German short rows to join things,
Right.
right?
Once you get going, it does. So it'll be fun.
And I think for this one, it would really be fun, like if you marled different, like some the hand dyed bits
Right.
for these, and then just have a common color.
I think that does
whichever
look
I
nice.
think that looks
There
really
is
nice.
a project on Ravelry that's totally scrappy, and I didn't love that one as much. But I mean, it's totally a legit.
Yeah,
You could definitely
it's
do
whatever
that.
you want to
She
do.
gives a lot of information about weighing, like as you get going, like weighing your yarn and stuff.
Just so you know what you've
so
got.
that you, if you do plan it, you could totally, plan to have enough. Or if you have little oddments, okay. So the thing is, we're gonna start when we start the Happy Scrappy on that Monday, the whatever of March it is, near the first day of spring, or it might be a Tuesday, but it's in the blog. So between now and then, your jobs are to go through your stash, pull out things that you would be willing to share, and then if you don't want to share, obviously don't bring it if you don't want to share it. So come the day of, it's between noon and 2. You can come, just bop in like on your lunch hour and grab something and go, or you can come and stay and
maybe
be
knit
social
for a little
and
bit.
work and whatever. And then we'll kind of see how it goes from there. But and then we're not going to store anyone's stash.
Right.
No
You got to
way.
take your stash back
You need
home.
to bring it back home.
But hopefully other people will take your stash.
Right. And so so if you are looking through your stuff and look through the projects and say, oh, I want to do a pink one, then go through your stash. Or if you have a lot of pink or whatever, plan it that way. Or if you want it to be very scrappy, come with that intent, or something in between if you want to do shades of brown or all earth tones or whatever. I think that part is fun, and you might have some of that in your stash, but you might not have a ton and not want to buy more. But the odds are, if we get enough people participating, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
So you have, if you want to, we've got a little bit of time to plan for this right now, like ourselves. Look at projects. You could start it and decide, okay, I'm just doing 4 of these and I'm making a pillow, and I'm good. You could start it and say, this is awesome. It's going to take me 5 years, but I want to keep doing it. There's like the whole gamut.
Right.
So
I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
There will be some skill building, I think, with this one for sure. This one is a little more straightforward. So you might want to think about that too, like, what is my brainwave, or what other projects am I doing, all that kind of stuff. So I was briefly going through my stash, and I'm like, this is some Lana Vendele. I could totally do like all Lana Vendele.
Oh yeah. I have
that
some
would probably
at
be
home.
required. But yeah, so yeah, maybe we talk amongst ourselves and strategically plan stash exchanging. Come a little early. Something like that. And so along those lines too, with the stash, we want to do like a full on, like not specific stash exchange outside, like in the summertime. So
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah. So anyway,
some guy just walked by and was like, "Hey, what's going on in there?"
Okay, so those are some things in the pipeline to look forward to. I mean, March is
So
right
just
around the corner.
About Soxies, and Soxies and Scrappies.
Happy Scrappies. I know Meredith is working on Hexie Puffs. She's been working on them for a long time. I think maybe once she lost them all and never found them, so she started over.
For reals?
Yeah, I think
so.
Oh my God. It's been a while. So that's one, but we thought about, having a wide open.
We probably want to try to maybe find a crochet. I don't think we found a crochet blankie.
Well, but Jennifer, who was in yesterday, she's like, I think you need to really keep it to one thing. And so we did branch out and do 2. Sorry, Jennifer. But so, I mean, anyway, but yes, crocheters would be welcome. We're not, I mean, we might try to find something.
Yeah, but
crochet uses more yarn, heads up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true.
So,
but a little granny square blankie.
The thing is, I think sometimes we make it like too wide open for people. So this one,
we're narrowing.
I think we're going to keep it pretty specific. I mean, the sea glass tee is a great scrappy project, or there's fade sweaters, but I think if we want to be able to provide like some pretty good instruction to people or
Right.
advice, I think it's probably nice
And I
if we
think,
can.
and I think it'd be better to have, you know, when we're actually doing the exchanging yarns, knowing everybody knows that it's just for this blanket.
Right.
And I think that'd be easier to imagine how it'll all look.
Yeah, I think so too. So this pattern came out in September, and she has some really cute. There's some very
And there's
nice,
already some cute
great
projects,
projects out there to look at. She also has a sweet little YouTube channel, and was chatting about this. She has a little cushion too that uses these triangles, so that's fun. And you know, sweet shop. She's got
The
a
sweet shop.
little accent. It's very
Oh, she's got a little
quite
blog.
little charming. And then she calls her children darling. Yes, darling.
I'm going to start calling you darling.
Darling.
Hey,
Okay,
darling.
darling. Well, we
Okay,
hope you
well,
have fun.
I think actually we're sort of
Are we over the limit?
probably,
What time is it?
I don't know.
Oh no, it's right at. Ooh, I'm not going to start. Okay, we're right at
We're
time.
all good. Okay.
good.
Well, please check out the blog and
Get
you
your
know,
wheels
and
turning.
come in and talk to us, and we're
Mhm.
happy to help guide you. So thanks for joining us again, and we'll
Happy
see you guys
Tuesday.
pretty
See you
soon.
soon. Thanks for
Whoops.
watching.
Nope, maybe not.